Hi everyone, thanks for watching. I have some bad news in regard to the lit review I've been running that kind of pertains to all of you. Um, I can no longer support this lit zine with the money I make from recycling cans. So, it's been a tough decision, but since we already charge for subscriptions and we don't pay people to publish their work, and we do charge a reading fee to everyone who submits, somehow still we just don't have enough money. I thought about having one of those contests, um, where you charge like $30 to everybody who submits, and then you pick one of your friends to win, and then you split the money. But I didn't really want to split the money, so guys, I think I'm gonna have to start charging a fee to everybody who writes poetry. I mean, a reading fee kind of discourages people from submitting to us anyhow, so you can kind of see my dilemma. And guys, I don't want to hear any nasty complaints because, I'm trying to keep an art form alive here. And if you want me to do that, you're just gonna have to pay me for it. Writing poetry should not just be free, especially when, like, every idiot now wants to be a poet. Like, they want to go to slams. I mean, everybody wants to be a poet. If there were fewer poets, maybe it would be easier to keep poetry going. But since poetry is practically dead, it's like, well, I'm sure you can kind of see where I'm going with this. This is hard work, people. I'm doing my best to reply to submissions within the calendar year, to keep the turnaround time fast. Because I know response to each other's work is important, and I've always made sure that I chose, the most vibrant, innovative poetry from the people who could help my career the most to appear in the lit zine. But honestly, guys, until you've been in charge of a literary magazine, I really don't think that you guys are in a position to judge me. Guys, being an editor is hard work. Seriously, this is harder than anything I've ever done. It's harder than going to college. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm just trying to read all this damn poetry all the time. God, it's just, it'll drive you around the bend trying to crank out a folio every year and a half like I'm some sort of robot or something. The only thing that compares to it is probably having cancer. And plus, I'm a woman and I'm disabled. Nobody in academia takes me seriously because I have to spend extra time exfoliating and crying. I can't always meet my print deadlines. I don't know why nobody can understand that. Like, I can't just be on deadline like some white man would be, and then I have to explain that even if I go past deadline that I won't take submissions past deadline. I mean, duh, how many times do I have to explain myself? Hence the poetry writing fee. Sorry, getting emotional here. I mean, the only alternative that I can see is some sort of governmental tax. But seeing as the outside world doesn't care about us or value us for the work we do, for the higher callings, I'm afraid I'm going to have to start charging writers. I'm sorry, guys. But I think if you are a real artist with any kind of dedication, you're going to understand why I have to do this. I mean, I am committed to literature, okay? You guys, if you don't believe me, look on any of my tote bags from Barnes & Noble. I think you'll find some pretty fine sentiments there. So if you guys will just please log into PayPal, my email address will appear at the end of this video. I would like 10 cents per word, please. More is fine, but I mean 10 cents per word is really nothing. All right. I'm glad I got that over with. Thanks a lot, guys.